Travel back to the adrenaline-fueled world of the A-Team, where action, wit, and unforgettable characters ruled the screen. While the series remains a cult classic, many of the talented actors who brought it to life have sadly passed on. In this video, we look beyond the explosions and disguises to honor the real stories behind these familiar faces, remembering the lives, careers, and lasting impact of 30 actors who helped make the A-Team legendary. George Peppard portrayed Colonel John Hannibal Smith in the A-Team, 1983, when he was 55 years old. Hannibal is the cigar-chomping, master of disguise leader of the A-Team, known for his strategic brilliance and trademark line, "I love it when a plan comes together." He thrives on chaos and always seems to be one step ahead of his enemies, leading the team through countless high-risk missions with confidence and style. In real life, George Peppard had a distinguished career in both film and television, most notably starring in Breakfast at Tiffany's, 1961, and Banachek, 1972 to 1974. He passed away on May 8, 1994, at the age of 65, due to pneumonia, a complication from lung cancer. His charismatic screen presence continues to be celebrated by fans worldwide.
What happens? You aren't going to win the fight, is there? What's going on?
Don't worry. I got a plan that'll keep us together.
Let's go. Jake's could be dead already.
Robert Vaughn portrayed General Hunt Stockwell in the A-Team, 1986, when he was 54 years old. Stockwell is a mysterious government operative who offers the A-Team a chance at pardons in exchange for completing covert missions. Intelligent, calculating, and enigmatic, Stockwell's presence added a darker and more complex dynamic to the later seasons of the show. In real life, Robert Vaughn was an accomplished actor known for his role in The Man from UNCLE, and for appearances in numerous films, including The Magnificent Seven, 1960. He passed away on November 11, 2016, at the age of 83, after a battle with acute leukemia. Vaughn's legacy endures through decades of work in television, stage, and film.
What time is it, Norman?
Almost 8.
Lance Legol portrayed Colonel Roderick Decker in the A-Team, 1983, when he was 48 years old. Decker is a relentless military officer tasked with capturing the fugitive A-Team. He's tough, intimidating, and resourceful, often providing the team with one of their most formidable adversaries. His stern demeanor and unwavering dedication to duty made him a memorable antagonist throughout the series. In real life, Lance Legol was a seasoned character actor and former stunt double for Elvis Presley, with roles in many TV shows including Magnum, P.I., and Knight Rider. He passed away on September 10, 2012, at the age of 77 due to heart failure. His deep, resonant voice and commanding presence left a lasting impression in both television and film.
You guys got time for a drink? There you go. Here. Take.
Bill Dyer portrayed the engineer in the A-Team, 1983, in a minor role when he was around 60 years old. Though the character did not play a central part in the series, such roles added realism and texture to the show, often depicting the technical expertise behind military operations. In real life, Bill Dyer was a character actor born on October 4, 1923. While much of his career involved background or supporting roles, his steady presence in film and television contributed to numerous productions during the 1970s and 1980s. He passed away on March 31, 2006, at the age of 82. His contributions, though often behind the scenes, are part of the rich tapestry of classic American television.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
Red West portrayed Lieutenant Trask in the A-Team, 1983, when he was 47 years old. Lieutenant Trask is a minor antagonist in the series, embodying the kind of military bureaucracy and antagonism that the A-Team frequently had to outwit. Though his role was limited in screen time, West's imposing presence left a mark. In real life, Red West was not only an actor, but also a close friend and former bodyguard of Elvis Presley. He had a varied career in film and TV, including roles in Roadhouse, 1989, and Safe Haven, 2013. He passed away on July 18, 2017, at the age of 81, due to an aortic aneurysm. His tough guy persona and loyal friendship with Presley are key parts of his enduring legacy.
2 important reasons. Bullets for my rifle and whiskey for the inner man. Now, me and the inner man don't take kindly to socializing with strangers.
Jack Ging portrayed General Harlan Bull Fulbright in the A-Team, 1983, when he was 52 years old. General Fulbright is a tough but fair military officer who initially hunts the A-Team, but eventually comes to respect their sense of justice and even joins them on a mission. His character arc is one of the few in the series that shows genuine transformation and depth, culminating in his dramatic and emotional death during a mission in Vietnam. In real life, Jack Ging had a solid career in film and TV, appearing in shows like Mannix and The Invaders. He passed away on September 9, 2022, at the age of 90. His long career and compelling performances, especially as Fulbright, are fondly remembered by fans of classic television.
Like a lot of company. How long you figure to take? 6, 7 weeks, give or take a month. Come in!
Danny Wells portrayed the film director in The A-Team, 1983, when he was 41 years old. His character appeared in a humorous episode involving the team's entanglement with a Hollywood production, offering a lighthearted break from the usual military pursuits. Though a minor role, the film director character brought levity and a satirical take on the entertainment industry. In real life, Danny Wells was a Canadian actor best known for playing Luigi in the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, and for numerous TV appearances in series like Sanford and Son and The Jeffersons. He passed away on November 28, 2013, at the age of 72. Wells's quirky, warm performances and distinct voice remain fondly remembered by fans of 1980s and 1990s television.
We'll never find a buried treasure map in our apartment. I mean, come on.
You're right. But there is one man who can help us. Inspector Gadget, he'd know.
Alan Fudge portrayed Elliot Farnell in The A-Team, 1983, when he was 39 years old. Farnell is a manipulative businessman who becomes entangled with the A-Team, often representing the kind of corrupt corporate or political figures the team regularly exposes. Fudge brought a mix of arrogance and vulnerability to the role, making Farnell a believable and engaging antagonist. In real life, Alan Fudge had a long and steady career in television, appearing in shows like Matlock, Seventh Heaven, and Dynasty. He passed away on October 10, 2011, at the age of 67. Fudge's versatility and strong supporting performances earned him a respected place in TV history.
Wallpaper and some moldings. Something we can do for you, Mr. Gaines? I mean, our opening's still a couple weeks off.
Well, I imagine it might be a little longer than that, what with the water shortage, you know.
John Carter portrayed the fake Hannibal Smith in The A-Team, 1983, when he was around 56 years old. In a creative plot twist, his character impersonates the real Colonel John Hannibal Smith as part of a decoy or deception storyline, reflecting the show's flair for disguises and misdirection. Although brief, the role added an intriguing layer to the episode's plot. In real life, John Carter was a respected character actor with credits in films like Scarface, 1983, and TV series such as Barnaby Jones. He was born on November 26, 1927, and passed away on May 23, 2015, at the age of 87. His wide-ranging work in television and film showcased his adaptability and screen presence. Michael Aldredge portrayed Colonel Twill in The A-Team, 1983, when he was 42 years old. Colonel Twill was a stern, authoritative military officer whose brief appearance brought a sense of discipline and urgency to the episode. Though his role was limited, it reflected the show's ongoing tension between official military figures and the renegade A-Team. In real life, Michael Aldredge was a dependable character actor, known for his supporting roles in films like Scarface, 1983, Ghostbusters, 1984, and The Frighteners, 1996. He was born on April 13, 1941, and passed away on December 19, 1997, at the age of 56. His rugged presence and reliable performances made him a familiar face in 1980s and 1990s cinema and television.
Well, I told her that kind of search would cost an arm and a leg and that there's no guarantee we'd come up with anything.
Excuse me, Mr. Jackson, why are you calling me about this?
Look, no...
Dana Elcar portrayed Judge Leonard Mordente in The A-Team, 1984, when he was 57 years old. As Judge Mordente, Elcar played a principled legal figure caught in the complex web of justice surrounding the A-Team's covert actions. The role added a rare element of courtroom drama to the series, highlighting the legal risks the team faced beyond bullets and mercenaries. In real life, Dana Elcar was widely known for his role as Peter Thornton on MacGyver, 1985 to 1992, and had a distinguished acting career, despite losing his vision later in life due to glaucoma. He passed away on June 6, 2005, at the age of 77 from complications related to pneumonia.
Slowly, painlessly, it can take away your vision. Don't let glaucoma steal your sight as it has mine. Fight back with an annual eye exam.
Morgan Woodward portrayed Bus Carter in The A-Team, 1983, when he was 58 years old. Bus Carter was a gritty, hardened character who embodied the kind of rugged masculinity often seen in the series' guest roles. Though his appearance was brief, Woodward brought a stern intensity to the part, matching the show's fast-paced, high-stakes energy. In real life, Morgan Woodward was known for playing tough, authoritative characters in series like Gunsmoke, Dallas, and Star Trek, and in the film Cool Hand Luke, 1967. He passed away on February 22, 2019, at the age of 93. Woodward's long and prolific career earned him a reputation as one of television's most memorable tough guys.
I'm gonna get you for this! You're gonna pay for this!
Anthony James portrayed Connors in The A-Team, 1984, when he was 42 years old. Connors was a sinister and calculating villain, the kind of morally bankrupt antagonist the A-Team specialized in taking down. Anthony James's distinctive, gaunt appearance and intense performance made the character memorable, despite limited screen time. In real life, Anthony James was often typecast as villains due to his sharp features and chilling presence, with roles in films like Unforgiven, 1992, and In the Heat of the Night, 1967. He passed away on May 26, 2020, at the age of 77, following a battle with cancer. Known for playing menacing characters, James carved out a niche that made him unforgettable to fans of gritty, suspense-driven drama.
And Anthony? Well, I thought he was one of the nicest guys I ever met.
I don't think he likes you.
That's ridiculous. You like me, right, Anthony?
William Lucking portrayed Colonel Francis Lynch in The A-Team, 1983, when he was 42 years old. Colonel Lynch is a recurring antagonist throughout the early seasons of the show, an overzealous military officer obsessed with capturing the A-Team. Despite his constant failures, Lynch's determination and blundering pursuit added a comedic yet threatening edge to the series. In real life, William Lucking was a veteran character actor, later gaining renewed recognition for his role as Piney Winston in Sons of Anarchy, 2008 to 2011. He passed away on October 18, 2021, at the age of 80. Lucking's imposing screen presence and commanding voice made him a standout in every project he joined.
It was right back here.
Yeah, damage already done.
We all do damage. Character is determined by how we repair it.
Well, JT didn't repair much.
Bobby Bass portrayed Dexter in The A-Team, 1983, when he was 48 years old. Dexter was a minor villain whose role in the series contributed to the show's roster of physical, often violent antagonists. As a professional stuntman and actor, Bass brought authenticity and physicality to the role. In real life, Bobby Bass was a legendary stunt coordinator and second unit director, known for his work on films such as Die Hard, 1988, Lethal Weapon, 1987, and Predator, 1987. He passed away on November 7, 2001, at the age of 65. Bass's impact behind the scenes in Hollywood was immense, training generations of stunt professionals and shaping the action genre as we know it today. John Quaid portrayed Garber in The A-Team, 1983, when he was 45 years old. Garber was a brutish enforcer-type antagonist, fitting Quaid's frequent casting as intimidating heavies and henchmen. His performance brought physical menace and a no-nonsense attitude that elevated the tension in the episode. In real life, John Quaid was a familiar face in tough guy roles, with standout appearances in Every Which Way But Loose, 1978, High Plains Drifter, 1973, and numerous TV series. He passed away on August 9, 2009, at the age of 71 from natural causes. Quaid's craggy features and commanding presence made him one of the most recognizable character actors of his era.
You and two others broke out of Saint Laurent last night, didn't you?
That's right.
And the others are at the boat?
That's right.
And the boat's no good.
Edward Winter portrayed racketeer Johnny Royce in The A-Team, 1983, when he was 46 years old. Johnny Royce was a slick and manipulative criminal whose involvement with organized crime made him a natural adversary for the A-Team. Winter's portrayal added a layer of cunning and charm to the character, making Royce both dangerous and entertaining. In real life, Edward Winter was best known for playing the bumbling but intense Colonel Flagg on MASH, a role that cemented his legacy as a brilliant comedic and dramatic actor. He passed away on March 8, 2001, at the age of 63 due to complications from Parkinson's disease. His sharp timing and unique presence remain memorable across decades of television.
Here. Name's Chandler Arnold T. He's a bombardier with the 428 Bomber Squadron. His plane was shot down 4 days ago, at which time he received his...
William Smith portrayed Dmitri Shostakovich in The A-Team, 1983, when he was 50 years old. Shostakovich was a fierce and mysterious antagonist, possibly with Cold War undertones, reflecting the geopolitical anxieties of the time. Smith's physicality and intense screen presence made the character particularly formidable. In real life, William Smith was known for playing tough, often villainous roles in Rich Man, Poor Man, Any Which Way You Can, and Red Dawn, 1984. A real-life bodybuilder and fluent in several languages, Smith had one of Hollywood's most distinctive careers. He passed away on July 5, 2021, at the age of 88. His legacy lives on through decades of rugged, powerful performances in film and television.
Victim of unsupported accusations. So far, you've only enough to warrant a little more investigation.
A little more investigation.
Jeffrey Lewis portrayed Colonel Max Stoddard in The A-Team, 1984, when he was 49 years old. Stoddard was a disillusioned military man whose arc explored themes of loyalty, betrayal, and redemption, adding emotional depth to the episode. Jeffrey Lewis brought nuance and humanity to the role, as he often did in his many character-driven performances. In real life, he was known for frequent collaborations with Clint Eastwood in films like Every Which Way But Loose and Thunderbolt and Lightfoot, as well as numerous television appearances. He passed away on April 7, 2015, at the age of 79 from natural causes. His gentle gravitas and expressive eyes made him a beloved figure in American film and TV.
Detective gets here and you have sudden riches showing all over town. He's not an idiot. Now, I don't know which one of you got the X this time, and I don't want to know.
John Saxon portrayed Calum in The A-Team, 1983, when he was 46 years old. Calum was a cunning and dangerous figure, embodying the kind of international villainy that added intrigue and stakes to the series. Saxon's portrayal gave the character a sharp intellect and calm menace, fitting his long-standing reputation for intense, complex roles. In real life, John Saxon was a prolific actor known for his roles in Enter the Dragon, 1973, A Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984, and numerous westerns and police dramas. He passed away on July 25, 2020, at the age of 83 from pneumonia. With a career spanning over 6 decades, Saxon left behind a legacy of versatility and magnetic screen presence. Charles Napier portrayed Army Colonel Briggs in The A-Team, 1983, when he was 47 years old. Colonel Briggs was a hard-edged, mission-focused military officer who clashed with the A-Team over tactical and ethical decisions. Napier's deep voice and authoritative demeanor brought a fierce intensity to the role. In real life, Charles Napier was best known for playing military men and authority figures in films such as Rambo, First Blood, Part 2, 1985, and The Silence of the Lambs, 1991. He passed away on October 5, 2011, at the age of 75 due to thrombosis. Napier's commanding presence made him one of the go-to actors for roles of discipline and power.
Head now to Eden.
Noble Willingham portrayed Pete Stockton in The A-Team, 1983, when he was 52 years old. Stockton was a civilian caught up in one of the A-Team's missions, offering a perspective grounded in everyday life and small-town values. Willingham brought warmth, honesty, and a sense of integrity to the character. In real life, Noble Willingham was known for roles in City Slickers, 1991, and as C.D. Parker on Walker, Texas Ranger. He passed away on January 17, 2004, at the age of 72. A former teacher-turned-actor, Willingham was respected for his relatable, fatherly roles and his authentic Texas charm.
I think it'll be all right.
Get your hand off my tit, Barney. Uncle Barney!
Who's your favorite character from the A-Team? It's always tough to say goodbye to beloved cast members who are no longer with us. How does that make you feel? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you're enjoying our content, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated. We appreciate having you in our community.